please notify the commander at the jail that the appropriate screening needs to take place to ensure that the defendant is in an area where she is not subject to any self-harm. For a case management date coming up, what would the parties request?
Ms. Dugan's October court date, Your Honor.
Leave that is 10/14. Is that correct, Ms. Dugan?
Yes, sir.
October 14th for case management at 2:30 p.m. That will be in the normal courtroom 3B. Patricia, if you can make sure that the notice goes to DOC so they are aware that the PSI needs to be completed as soon as possible. Thank you. We are in recess at this time. We will reconvene on October 14th. Have a good evening, everyone.
Well, that was
wow. Let's
something.
watch her being taken out of the courtroom. Let's watch her being taken out of the
She
courtroom.
looked over at Harvey.
Yeah, looked over at Harvey. And, I wonder if Georgia Kaplan will give a little press conference outside. Let's watch her go. You haven't seen this look before.
Nope.
Yeah. Let's just go backwards. Mr. Markell, who talked about all the loss of the other families. And
Yeah, all the other family members and the cousins and the aunts and the uncles
and the kids.
Yeah.
And concerned about them too, about the swath of terror. And I love the fact that he said justice is served. I don't think it's meaning, but that's one of the reasons we picked this name, Justice Served TV. Now let's look at what's happening in the courtroom.
See who some of these people are?
Haven't turned off the mic
Right
yet.
there. I see our FBI guy. Pat wandering by.
Yep, they haven't turned off the mic or the cameras. Judge is letting them.
What's that?
Wow. Under 4 hours. Well, we hit it. It was under 4 hours.
Was it? I didn't check. Was it close to 3?
3.5.
Pretty close to 3.
It was 4:20 to 7:40.
Yeah. So under 3.5. I think I had the lotto win for 3.5. 3:15ish says Missy. So, yeah.
Well, under 4 was our poll was under 4/4. Most of us were under 4, and we were right. That jury, when the jury didn't ask whether they could go home, you knew they were.
Yep, I think that might have been one of the early questions. You guys want to just pound this out?
Right.
And they did.
I see Mr. Markell, who's been in the courtroom most every day.
Yeah, he's been there every day. If you think she was suicidal before,
I like these.
Keep an eye on her.
Yeah, I like these. It's really interesting. We talk about her wanting a pre-sentence report keeps her from getting sentenced tonight and sending to state prison right off the bat. So them wanting the pre-sentence keeps her in county jail.
Yeah, and it's an accommodation that the judge didn't have to provide, but he did, and it was interesting that Zellman cited Charlie's same accommodation. And the pre-sentencing report is a joke. It's just wasted tax dollars because those second and third counts, the first count guilty carries the max, and then maybe there's a concurrent versus consecutive, but it's irrelevant. She's 74 years old. Life could be 5 years, could be 10 years.
Conspiracy merges into murder usually for most states.
Yeah.
Solicitation does not. Solicitation it does not necessarily merge.
So they do the pre-sentence report, blah blah blah. Here's your sentence. All of them together mean you're not getting out ever.
No, she's never getting out ever. But the end result, by asking for the pre-sentence, this was just so people understood, this is actually very good lawyering on their part. It keeps her in the county jail because the judge doesn't sentence her. He's got to sentence her on all at once. And if she was sentenced on all one, she'd be out to state prison tonight. She'd be like on the road tonight, okay? And they wouldn't have access to her. So that keeps her, by asking for it, that keeps her there until she can get sentenced. But I hope they publish Mrs. Markell and Mr. Markell's victim impact statements, because, wow.
Well, I know I'm going to, as soon as we're done tonight, I'm cutting those out and reposting them as a separate chunk, as I will do with the closings as well, and obviously the verdict. So when she reacted as she did, well, there's the color bars, so that's as close to nothingness as we're going to get.
Yeah, but the court did allow this to go longer today. You notice that you didn't let the feed cut until everybody was out.
That is true, whether by accident or by purpose. And I know that they're giving their little presser out there in the rotunda out in the hallway, and so that hopefully somebody's feeding that now, I'm sure. If not, we'll certainly get a look at it for tomorrow. So we'll reconvene tomorrow night at 6. We'll kind of do a post-mortem on this case.
Well, I'll tell you what, that jurors will have spoken by then too. You know that.
There will be some that will come out of the woodwork. There will be others that will scurry away. Shy guy, and a couple others, they'll scurry away. I am curious to see if the secretary was in fact the foreperson, or how the deliberations were handled.
And this was a jury that went in there, as we said, there's two kinds of jurors. And despite, in Judge Cannoni, this would never happen, right? Because they probably, even if it's not a short, what do you think? We all think she's guilty. Okay, let's finish our dinner and go out. They were waiting for dinner. Dinner was ordered. They ate the dinner, and they announced they were coming in. I mean, literally, Michael, you announced you were going. I was moving my computer into a different room. I had taken off my
where are you now?
I'm in another room of the house. So
okay.
Now I'm in the house. Now I'm in my home area as opposed to the office area. And I taken my computer, and I figured, well, I'll set it up, and the music was playing, and I'll touch up my makeup, which I didn't get to do. And before I knew it, I see where's Linda. Wait, oh my God, it's a verdict.
Yeah, I mean, I had kind of turned things off for just a breath, and whoopsie.
And I texted you because I had a feeling that you didn't see, because I was watching the screen, Mr.
Markell's talking to the press. I could see that. Yeah, he was very nice. Whether he reaches out to us or not, who knows? But he was nice.
Well, we could reach out to him. We could have Missy reach out to him, and Mrs. Markell, and whatever. We need to end the stream before 12 hours, which is when, Missy?
Is that true? Is that a deal? We still got 16 minutes. We'll be dead by then. I mean, out of gas by then. What is it? Yeah, I know. Sorry. Is that really true with StreamYard? It's 12-hour max, and we're hitting the max.
Maybe the next plan gives you more, but our plan
crazy.
Gives you 12 hours. Wow. Well, we'll have to look into that. But I don't think we've been on the air this long before. But
no, never.
We will.
Definitely never. No. So anyway, yeah. Okay. So
are you surprised? Let me ask you this: are you surprised?
No, not at all. I'm sort of surprised at how quickly they did it. I thought they might, because I wasn't sure about how long do we want to stay here? Do we we're gassed? Let's go home. I thought maybe the way it played out would have been slightly different, but not the ultimate result. No.
Yeah.
What do you think about her reaction? Was she deluded in the way Charlie was?
I think Charlie kind of more knew what was happening, but I think she didn't think this was going to happen, because
that's what I mean. She's thinking, even if I didn't testify, they haven't proven their case because I know I didn't do anything. I mean, that's the delusion.
Well, I'm not sure deluded. I think she thinks that they didn't prove their case, because I'm never on tape saying any harm could come from. How can they convict me of this? This is our longest 11:35 hours and rolling.
It's a telethon.
Yeah, but I wasn't surprised. I mean, I told you Tuesday. I thought they'd proven it on Tuesday. You took until Thursday, and Janet Misdemeanor was on the other night. Said she took until Friday until the note came up. But
the script, the script.
What about Harvey's reaction? He looked like he was expecting it.
Yeah, Harvey has that same look no matter what's going on. It's he's just numb to the whole process. I mean, look what he's seen happen. Lost his daughter for estrangement, lost his son, Rob, estranged. The other son now in prison, wife going back to prison. So, and now he's got to be thinking, Is it me? Is it Wendy? Is it both of us?
Yeah, I mean,